Welcome back, guys. Another live stream. This is Arteta's press conference reaction, of course, ahead of the game against Manchester City on Sunday, the biggest game of the season, as we know, guys. We're here to react to his press conference reaction. I'm going to read through what he does, what he has said about the press conference. Now, obviously, I was meant to do this live. You guys know me. I'll show the video of it, but I couldn't do it today. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me check. Yeah, you guys can. That's good. So yeah, you know how I usually do it live. Well, I couldn't do it today because I was out. So we're going to be reading what he said on with like the transcript and all that stuff. So make sure you hit that buttons up, guys. Sub channel if you are new watching this as well. I'm back later today, 8 p.m. UK time for the big preview. Arsenal Man City preview. Hopefully, we're going to be lining up some Man City fans to come on as well. So that'll be 8 p.m. We'll be doing. I'll predict the lineups, the combined 11, also an all-time combined 11 as well between Arsenal and Man City. It's going to be lit, guys. Stay tuned for that. But let's just say big up everyone in the chat quickly. Who we got in the chat? Let's have a look. We've got Jordan. Big up to you, bro. We've got Luca. Big up. We've got Saliba. AFC. How you doing, my man? Big up to Luca. Big up to Football Shirts and More. Big up to Ryan. Big up to Football Goals. Big up to Plasma. Hope you're doing well, bro. Yes, come on the Gunners, man. Massive, biggest game of the season on Sunday, bro. I'm good, man. Happy Friday as well. Yeah, happy Friday to everyone. And let's get into the press conference, guys. Let's get right into the press conference. Let's share that. And there we go. So I'll have it like this. I think this is so cool. Yeah, you guys can see like this, right? See, there he is onto every words of Mikel's pre-Manchester City press air. So yeah, let's go start into it. So on Bukayo Saka's fitness and if he's in contention to play, well, he is in contention. We'll see how he progresses from here to Sunday. Obviously, he had to leave the pitch against Lens. That's never good news, but let's see how he recovers. So there we go, guys. Saka is, according to Arteta, in contention to play against Man City. It looks like he's going to be playing against Man City, and good. Yeah, good. No, I'm sorry. I'm glad he's back, and I'm glad he's going to play because this is the biggest game of our season. He needs to play. We're going to need him for this game to have any chance of beating this Manchester City side. I know they've got injuries themselves, and I know they've got Rodri out, I know they've got De Bruyne out, but they've still got some quality players like Julian Alvarez. Of course, we all know Erling Haaland. Bernardo Silva's back for them. You know, their defense is solid as well. Like this, it's Man City in the day, guys. It is Manchester City. So we need our best team out there. And Saka is one of our best players. Play him. Mikel Arteta said he's in contention. Play him. And I'm glad he played. And I said it before. I would have started him against Lens as well. And he did start against Lens. And yeah, I know it backfired and he got injured. But that was Champions League. We need our best players for Champions League, and we need our best players for this game. Biggest game of our season. Saka's got to start. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's starting. We're going to need him. So, yeah, there we go. Some good news there. Saka is back, and he's in contention to play according to Mikel Arteta. On what Saka injury was, I'll leave that to the Mikel Arteta said I'll leave that for the doctors. Fair enough. Surely they would have told him though, but no. All right. Anyway, on Thomas Partey's fitness, well, he's ahead of schedule. That's for sure. We wanted to have him in the squad if we needed to. The way the game panned out, we had other necessities, and we didn't use him. But he'll be in the squad tomorrow. So once again, Partey looks to be back as well. He was on the bench against obviously Lens. So yeah, but he is back in the score once again. I was starting tomorrow, and I was saying more on my preview later on, which I do 8 p.m. But yeah, another one that has returned from injury. Good news, guys. So I want to know about Martinelli. That's what I want to write. That's what I want to know about as well. I'm making our best unbeaten start for 16 years. Well, consistency. That's for sure. That's what we're looking for in this league. You have to be at your best every single match. We have managed to win a lot of games. Something that we have to be better at is when you cannot win, don't lose it, except for midweek in Champions League, and that's what it requires. Every 3 days you have to be at your best. But I feel like for 16 years, wow. But I feel like last season we had a better Did we have a better start last season? I mean, we lost to Man United, didn't we? So probably not. But we played a lot more better start of last season than this season, in my opinion. On how David Raya has settled in, very good around the players with his teammates around the club. He knows London really well. He knows the way we play, and he's used to that. And he knows the league, so he's done exceptionally well. Yeah, he has done very well. So interesting to see. I reckon he'll still go Raya, guys, against Man City. I feel like he'll still go with David Raya, even though he made that mistake against Lons. I still feel like he's gonna go with Raya for this game. It'd be so interesting if he goes around Ramsdale, but I don't see it happening. I do see him going with David Raya. And let me know in the chat, guys. What would you do? Would you play David Raya against Man City, or would you or would you play Ramsdale and bring back Ramsdale? Let me know. Or will you play Hein Beans? No, real talk. Would you play Raya, or would you play Ramsdale? Let me know. Let's continue. I wonder if we could take anything from the Community Shield win into Sunday's game. Well, that was an important one for us. To win a title against Man City is always something you have to value. The way we did it as well, and it gives us confidence and belief that we can beat them. I mean, of course we can beat them. And even if we didn't win the Community Shield, we need to have that confidence that we can beat them. Because the point is we are the team chasing. We are the team chasing them. Maybe Liverpool are as well. You could argue, but this season as well, especially last season, we were a team. Well, they were chasing us for a little bit, but us two were the main two teams competing for the league. So I expect us, if we want to win a Premier League title, we have to beat Man City. We have to beat Man City. Simple as that. So forget about the Community Shield win. This is a Premier League title race. Go and beat them, or get a good result home and away. Otherwise, we ain't going to win it. Let's be honest with it. Like last season, we all know what happened last season, but we lost 3 times against them last season. All 3 games we played, we lost 3 times. FA Cup, we lost 1-0. Premier League, we lost 3-1. Premier League, and then we went 8 and got battered 4-1. That ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. So, yeah, of course, we can beat them. I mean, if Wolves can beat them, if Brentford did a double over them last season, we can as well. Simple as that, innit? But on the differences between the sides since then, well, that was a while ago. Obviously, it was after pre-season. We have some players available, some players are not available. We are much more into the season now, so I think it'll be a different game. Of course, it will. On Wolves' victory over Man City and what it means, any team in the Premier League has the tools and the quality to beat you, exactly. And I think all the managers are aware of that. That's for sure. I agree with that. On a record against City in the league and what we need to change, guys. If you don't know about the record, yeah, the last time we beat Man City in the Premier League was 2016, Emirates Stadium, when we beat them 2-1. That was the last time we beat Man City in the Premier League. Ever since then, we drew them in 2017 2-2 at the Emirates. But other than that, in the Premier League, forget about FA Cup, Community Shields in the Premier League. Last time we beat them was 2016. So, yeah, when we still had Arsene Wenger, when we still had a whole entire different squad to what we have now, we have players like Per Mertesacker still playing for us. We had Alexis, Ozil, Wilcott, Oxlade-Chamberlain, you name it, guys. All those. I mean, yeah, that was the last time we beat them, and it was 2-1 at the Emirates. Well, we aren't looking back. Well, we are not looking back for sure, because there were different players participating in those games. But we know one thing for certain, that we're going to have to be at our best. We have to be at our best in every department for 100 minutes. Then we have a chance. On if this season is a defining game for us, no, it would be a big boost, obviously, energy and confidence wise. But apart from that and the points, nothing else. I disagree. Seeing the defining game, I think this is so far the biggest game of the season. And as I said, I think if you want to win the league, you've got to beat Man City. On Ben White's development at the club, I'm really happy with Ben. I think he's been a very consistent player for us. I agree with that. He's been quality. I think he's been always developing for us. I think he's developed in a great way, both as a centre-back, but especially as a full-back, because there were some question marks there as well. I think he's got a character of a proper fighter, a character that we need in the squad, especially at this level, and I'm really happy for that. Yeah, I do agree. I think Ben White is looking very, very good. Very, very consistent player as well. On our game against City on the New Year's Day in 2020, that he missed COVID, and how big a moment that wasn't really big of a moment because we lost. I could feel it out from home. It was a huge step. We didn't manage to get anything from the game in the end. We ended up with 10 men, but last year at home as well, it was a big one. The way we played, we ended up losing the game, and we took some big lessons from that. But as well as a lot of positives taken to the season. What's this on if it's Ryan, the referees can't officiate certain matches for certain clubs. I don't know. It's something that we don't have a say on. We don't manage. I think they're trying to make the best decisions. They're trying to protect the game. They're trying to get as much support and be ruthless when they need to be. At some point as well, we need to give support and understand that mistakes happen. We've made mistakes as well. And if the pressure is so much, then it's very difficult to manage. On what we can do not to get caught up in the emotion of the game on Sunday. First of all, I think that we have the best atmosphere ever at the Emirates, and if we can create that, then it's going to be very helpful to the team. We have moments where we have managed it exceptionally well. Against PSV was a really good example, and certain parts against Spurs, but that's down to us. Hopefully, the crowd can give us that. Yeah, of course, man. Of course, this is the biggest game of the season so far. Of course, the crowd will be up for it. On if Bukai had a scan showing no major damage in contention, that's it. I'm not a doctor. That's what they told me. Yeah, but surely they would have told him what the injury was, so he could tell us, surely, right? On whether he'll have a conversation with Gareth Southgate about Bukai's minutes. I've spoken to Gareth on several occasions, but I have to do my job. I give him the news and the position that everybody is at, and then we have a really good communication. He needs to make the best decision for the national team and organising them. On if he and Pep Guardiola can still surprise each other, I don't know. I'm sure that every year we have new tools, new players that can do different things, but obviously we know each other and we expect something from each other at the end. It's down to the players, and they are the ones that surprise you the most, that's for sure. On the last thing he did that surprised Mikel. All right, probably something that he didn't do. I expected him to do something very different with Bernardo Silva when he played against left back against us last season, and he didn't do it. And whether he prefers for the left field ideas like that, yes, and he does that normally in big games against big teams. Not only his decisions as well against different opponents or different things. That's a big quality of them because they can change it, but not only before the game. I think they can do it during the game. They can do it at halftime, and that's a strength of the team that is able to dominate. On if there are any games you wish could be replayed, what are you chatting about? What kind of question? If there are any games you wish could be replayed, what? No comment. Exactly. What a dumb question. On whether City will play long balls against us. They did it against Brighton when they were super aggressive, or against Liverpool. It's about adapting to the behaviour of the team. You know what you're going to provoke when you have certain ideas. You want to get a team really high up the pitch and now have different qualities. Ones we are aware of Haaland as well, and there are different qualities because they have Edison and another goalkeeper. On the importance of having competitive backup players like Leandro Trossard, really important. I think Leo has been really good. I think he's had a big impact on the team in the last game that he played, and he has an absence against Brentford where he didn't participate, but for the rest, he's been really good. I think that is that. So why is there no questions about Martinelli? Like, surely they would have asked him about Martinelli, you know? Why, like, how long Martinelli's back? What's going on with him? All that stuff. Is there any more thing we're going to talk about? Arteta confidence believed to beat Man City. Already spoke through this. Training ahead of the Man City showdown. A few photos here, guys. We've got El Neni back. We've got Partey. Good to see Partey back, man. Player I definitely would love to see start against City. Got, of course, the Rolls Royce there. We've got, oh god, the dog trainer, teaching the dog Portuguese at the moment, Cedric. We've got Eddie and Will Walters there as well. We've got Will Walters. We've got Kiwi on. Yes, this guy's got to start, man. Smith Rowe has got to start. I'm sorry, he's got to start. He's got to start. There he is. Who else we got? We've got, of course, Rice Baby and that. We've got the Rolls Royce against Reece Nelson as well. There he is again, the Smeeds. We got the Uncle Arteta, Jorginho. Well, what was again getting some first team training as always. Jorginho and Nketiah. We got El Neni, Jesus, of course, is there as well. Declan Rice. Who's that guy? Wait, is that Saji Jr.? Or is that I don't know who that guy is. So, someone in the chat, let me know who this guy is. I swear, is that Saji Jr.? Gabriel, of course, and Tomiyasu. We've got Teabag from Prison Break, Fabio Vieira, and Kivior, Nelson, Kobakai, Arteta Zinchenko. There he is, the Smith starting, man. Start Smith throw. They've got Gabriel there as well, guys. I think that is literally all of it. Like, usually they do a preview, don't they? Usually they do a preview before the game and they tell you about the history of the game, but I don't think they've done that. But yeah, that is the press conference, guys, pretty much. That is the press conference. Let me go through you guys' comments, the ones I've missed. Plasma, big up yourself, bro. Hopefully Haaland is still sleeping. He's been he has to be fair. He has been out of form recently. A lot, hasn't he? Like the player I'm most worried about, yeah, obviously him, but I'm worried about Julian Alvarez as well, man, because that guy's a baller. I can't lie. That guy is an actual baller. And also probably Jeremy Doku as well. Their new signing from Stade Rennais, I think they signed him from. But yeah, Jeremy Doku, obviously, who... Sorry, guys, my phone's beeping. Who obviously played for Belgium in the Euros a few years ago. He's a decent player as well. I'm right about him. I need Trossard to start this. He's a big game player. Exactly, bro. He is. When he played for Brighton, I'm pretty sure he scored a hat as well. He scored a hat-trick at Anfield. So, yeah, he's a big game player. I think 2-1 Arsenal. For some reason, I think Gabriel will score. Please, man. It's got to happen, innit? It's got to happen. Even though I think Ramsey is better, he's prone to mistakes. Raya didn't make one bad one against Lons, but I have more sense of more safety of Raya. Yeah. Yeah, look, I actually agree. I think Raya seems more comfortable and more confident when he gets the ball, whereas Ramsdale, in terms of distribution wise, and when he is on the ball, I always almost have a heart attack. So yeah, there we go. And I think we'll go with Ramsdale as well. Sorry, Raya. My bad. Pardon me, guys. Big up Mrs. Hyman. Big up Jordan Purchell. Arteta loves his mind games. Wouldn't be surprised if Saka comes on at half time. Big up to you, man. I'm not gonna pronounce your name because I can't pronounce it, but big up yourself, bro. I'd love to see Smith Rowe starting and kind of the bench. So would I, man. So would I. I think it's got to happen. My man, 56. Good to see you again, bro. Hope you're doing well. I think Vieira or Smith Rowe should start over Havertz. Agreed, 100%. I think Wim will get. I think Wim will get a hat trick. Yeah, big up Wim, man. Cedric is teaching it some Portuguese. Charles, yeah, that's it. Saji Jr. I think that was him and Walters were training with the first team. Yeah, and they've been on the bench quite recently as well. For Arsenal. Obviously, we saw Saji Jr. make his debut against Brentford. I would like to see maybe Walters make his debut as well soon. Big up to True Reds in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well. Raya did the double versus Man City last season. Exactly, bro. He did indeed, man. He did indeed do the double over with Brentford last season. So, yeah. Stay tuned, though, guys, because I will be doing my preview 8 p.m. UK time today. 8 p.m. UK time today. I will be doing my preview. I'm going to hopefully line up a few City fans to come on as well. We do a combined 11, an all-time combined 11, and also predicted lineups, predictions, previewing the whole entire game. Everything you need to know, guys. So I'll see you guys. Yeah, literally 8 p.m. UK time today. Stay tuned for that one. Have you seen the England squad? I've seen a bit. Like, obviously, I've seen Saka in it. I've seen Saka in it, yeah. And that's what everyone's talking about in it. But no Ben White for Southgate and Ben White. They must have a falling out or something. But yeah, I'm waiting for my Italian squad, man. Because if you guys don't know, I'm half Italian. So Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri. So I'm waiting for my country's, the country I support, Italy, for our squad to be released. But we do it really late for some reason. But yeah, Saka's in it. I heard Ben White obviously not in it as well. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that is press conference, guys. I'll see you guys obviously later today. Yeah, I did. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, Jordan. Yeah, obviously preview later today. Predict lineup, combine 11. Hopefully with a few City fans. If not, it'll just be a few Arsenal fans on the panel as well. We'll still do it. But yeah, so yeah, see you guys today for the preview. Predict lineup, 8 p.m. UK time. Don't miss it. It's gonna be lit. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you later today. Come on, the Gunners. And I'm out of here. Ciao, ciao, ciao.